Hi, and welcome to the recap video for week 4 of Dance Movement 101 on Sunday evenings. So new material from this week. We learned how to turn our 8-count footwork. So last week we were working on moving our 8-count footwork forward and back. If I was doing it starting with my right, it should be followers footwork. That looked like rock, step, triple step, 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 triple step. From the side, that was rock, step, triple step, 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 triple step. So we learned how to turn that 180 degrees. So we went rock, step, turn it, rock, step, turn it, keeping our body looking the same direction. Each time we turned, we were always looking at the same wall. From the side, that looked like rock, step, turn it, rock, step, turn it. From the back, that looks like rock, step, turn it, rock, step, turn it. Leader's version, starting on the left, from the back, looks like rock, step, turning, rock, step, turning. Bump, bump. From the side, rock, step, turning, rock, step, turning, boom, boom. From the front, rock, step, turning, rock, step, turning. Then we learned how to turn our 6-count, which was a little bit more difficult, just because we had to sort of decelerate in our triple step rather than using our rock step for that. Although our rock step still does redirect us into the next move. So turning our 6s, when we were doing followers footwork, we went rock, step, triple step, and then rock, step, triple step, triple step. So again, keeping our chest pointed the same way as we turn, right? There was always a wall that was kind of dead to us, right? I'm looking at this wall, I'm looking at this wall, and then I'm looking at this wall, this wall, this wall, but I never looked at that one. We also talked about keeping that right foot in front. Rock, step, right foot's in front, and then as I pivot, even though I'm moving backwards now, it's still in front. So if I did that along this line, rock, step, right foot's in front, I pivot my body, it's still in front, triple step, and then I take my next rock, step, right foot's in front, it's still in front. So we did that also for leads. On our left foot, we just turned the other way, so we had a different wall that was dead to us, right? And this time the left foot was the one that was kind of always in front, right? We went rock, step, left foot's in front, triple step, rock, step, left foot's in front, triple step. So the other visual we had is if there was a dot, right? Rock, step, you hit that dot, you pivot on that dot, you triple kind of away from that dot, you take your rock step, hit that dot, you triple away from the dot. So you're like making an arc out from this dot. We did a combination that fit a jazz phrase. We did 1 straight 6-count. We did 2 turning 6-counts. We did another straight 6-count, and then we did a straight 8 to make it fit the mathematics of the phrase. And so I'll just do that on one side. I will not trifle with you doing both sides. So if I was doing, let's say, leader's version of this, and I'll do it back to you. We did a straight 6, rock, step, triple, triple. We did turning, triple, triple. We did turning, triple, triple. We did a straight 6, triple, triple, and then an 8-count, triple step, 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 triple step. Then we played around with just general moves that turn, and played with some spins too. The first thing we did was a push turn, and we did 90 degrees, so each wall, right? So I would push and push and push and push and. So I'm going quarter turn each time. So I'm looking at you, I'm looking at the mirror, I'm looking at the sign, I'm looking at the door, I'm looking at you. We also went 180 degrees, so I'd be looking at you, I'd be looking at the sign, I'd be looking at you, and then the sign, and then you. And we did that on both feet, so it could be like, hey, 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 we just turned over the other shoulder. And then we played around with trying to turn all the way around, right? So we pushed into the ground, and we brought everything into our center, and landed where we started. You guys did a great job, you nailed that one. And then we played around with just like moving jazz moves around. So we moved Fall Off the Log, where we kept the first half of it facing straight, right? 8, 1, 2, 3, and then we would turn on the 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, straight. 1, 2, 3, turn. 5, 6, 7, straight. 1, 2, 3, turn. 5, 6, 7, straight. 1, 2, 3, turn. And that was just to like get you doing this, really. Taking a pattern that is now easy for you and making it harder by making it turn around and move in different directions. And then I gave you kind of a Frankenstein pattern where we put knee slaps in with our Fall Off the Logs. And we used 4 counts of knee slaps and 4 counts of Fall Off the Logs, which meant it switched sides each time. So if I started 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, knee slap, kick, walk, 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 knee slap, kick, walk, walk, walk. And then we played around with turning that to a new wall each time. So that looked like knee slap, kick, bump, 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 knee slap, bump, 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 knee slap, step, kick, bump, bump, knee slap, step, kick, bump, bump, knee slap. So that's a good exercise just for your brain and your body coordination, is to take a move that you know, like maybe a grapevine, or maybe just a little step touch, and practice moving it around a room to different points, like set little points of a compass, as it were, like pick a wall and a wall and a wall and a wall, and move it to each of those walls just to like get your brain thinking outside the box a little bit. So I think that was everything that we covered. You guys did great. I hope to see you in an intro to swing dancing class. Now that you've kind of mastered the basic footwork and learned some jazz moves, you should feel more comfortable taking a partnered class. So thanks, guys.